What's up, guys? This is Paul again from MK Scholars. I hope you're all doing great, and of course, welcome again to our YouTube channel, MK Scholars. Today, we're gonna talk about one of the scholarship opportunity. It's international scholarship opportunity, and it's the one that we have been receiving many questions about it. The students have been asking us how to apply for this, how can I get the application link. So that's why we are here today. I'm going to walk you through. We are going to run together. How to apply for this scholarship opportunity from the first step to the last step. Before I get to it, I always tell you this, like if you have like any scholarship opportunity, if you have any opportunity that you want us to talk about next time in our next video, just drop it in the comment. Drop it in the comment so that next time we talk about it. And of course, remember to subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to keep up with us. I mean, to get notifications that we put here. One of the students asked us what is the importance of what is the importance of subscribing. Of course, when you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you're gonna get like notifications. Like when we post a new scholarship opportunity, you are going to get notifications. So that will also help you like to apply as soon as you can, because you'll be getting notification, then you get to apply. Okay, so let's dive in. You can see we are now on our website, MK Scholars. Normally, when you want to find out many scholarship opportunities, like job opportunities, scholarship opportunities for any degree that you want to pursue, like bachelor's degree, master's, even high schools, you just have to visit our website, MK Scholars, and then run more or explore many scholarship opportunities that we have posted here. To be able to find all the scholarship opportunities that we have posted here, you have to click here, all applications, and then once you click all applications button, and then the page that will pop up is the one that you are going to find many scholarship opportunities. There are so many of them here that we have posted here, so you just have pick or even choose the one that you want to apply for. So but today, as I told you, what we're going to talk about is international scholarship opportunity in Europe, and it's a governmental scholarship from Romania. Romania, where is Romania? It's the one that we're going to talk about today. You can see Romania governmental full scholarship for international students. And then you click read more, and then once you click read more, of course, it's going to open like this, and then you read more information about it. Like for those who always ask us, are we eligible? Like those from Uganda, are we eligible from any country that you come from? All you have to do to be able to know if you're eligible for any scholarship opportunity that is right here on the website, you just have to read eligibility criteria. That's where you get to know that you're eligible or not eligible. Okay. So starting from the introduction, of course, the Romanian government is inviting talented and ambitious students from non-European Union countries to apply for its prestigious scholarship program for the 2025-26 academic year. This initiative offers an exceptional opportunity to pursue higher education in Romania, a country known for its rich cultural heritage and academic excellence. By studying in Romania, students can immerse themselves in diverse and dynamic environment that fosters or promote both personal and professional growth. I do suppose that you will come and read this for yourselves. I'm just gonna head to the application link to guide you how you can apply. But then all you gotta know is that the students who are eligible to apply for this scholarship, they must not come from the countries. European Union countries. So if your country is from European Union country, you are not eligible for this scholarship. But then those from Africa, from other continent, I'm talking about those students from countries from non-European Union countries are eligible for this full scholarship opportunity. Talking about the scholarship benefits, of course, what are you gonna get with this scholarship opportunity? Of course, the full tuition fees will be covered for you. You will not have to pay anything from your pocket. And talking about the accommodation, of course, where you'll be staying at, the house that you'll be staying at, of course, is also going to be covered. Talking about the monthly stipend, of course, you are going to get you're gonna get like monthly stipend, the money that is going to help you survive according to the degree that you'll be pursuing. Like for those who will be pursuing bachelor's degree, who will be studying a bachelor's degree, of course, you're gonna get like 65 ELOs. 65 ELOs. Currently, I think now one coin of ELO is equivalent to around 1.5k Rwandan francs. So you could imagine, like, when you take this 65 and then you multiply by 1.5k, and then I think that is around like 100 Rwandan francs. 1,100 Rwandan francs. That's what you're gonna be getting like at the end of the month. Your monthly stipend. So for those who will be pursuing master's degree, of course, it is 75 ELOs. And then for those who will be pursuing PhD, of course, you'll be receiving 85. That is over 100,000 Rwandan francs. Okay. For the eligibility criteria, talking about the eligibility criteria, of course, as I told you, the students must be non-European Union citizens. These are the students who are eligible for this scholarship. Talking about the academic excellence, of course, this is one of the questions that I received this week. The students have been asking us, how do we calculate? How do we convert the marks that we have, like, for example, like the grading system, like in Rwanda, the students who are graduating from high school, they are now having their marks out of 100. Okay, so how do you convert that? Like for others who graduated like last year and the years before, they used to have their marks out of like 73 or even like 60. So the way, but to be able to apply for this, you gotta convert it into a Romanian grading system. And then how do you do that? Like for those who have the minimum average, you must have like 7 out of 10. Like for those who graduated this year, who graduated high school this year, like I'm talking about I'm just taking an example for students who graduated from Rwandan high school. Like you got, let us say like you got like 70 out of 100. So to convert that, you just have to take the 70 that you got, like the marks that you got, like 50, 65 or 80, 90. You just take it and then you multiply by 10 and then you divide it by the marks you divide it by 100%. Okay? Like for example, if you get like 80%, you take 80 times 10, that is 800, and then divide by 100, that is 8. Okay? That is 8 out of 10. Okay, for those who graduated like in the previous years, like those who used to have their marks out of 60, of course, let us say that you got 42. 42, you take 42 out of 60, you take 42 times what? Times 10, that is 420, and then you divide by 60, and that is 7. Okay, that is 7 out of 10. So that's how you get to convert your marks to get your marks in the Romanian government, grading system. And of course, others, you come and read it for yourself. Let me just, and then for others, then unfortunately, if you find that you are not eligible for this scholarship, there are so many scholarship opportunities that we have posted here. So you can come and choose from them, the one that is suitable for you. Talking about the available programs, there are so many available programs for this full scholarship opportunity. You just have to to explore and then choose the one that you want to pursue. We did not have enough space to put all them here, but then these are some of them. These are the general programs that are available. So but then I'm going to show you all of them while applying. I'm talking about the required documents. I think we get to learn more about the required documents while doing the application. While applying, while guiding you. Okay, talking about the application procedures, of course, that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm going to walk you through, okay? And then, of course, the application deadline, you see, only around 4 days left. So you got to hurry up and then apply for this scholarship before before it closes, okay? And then to be able to apply, of course, you have to click Open a Scholarship link. You click Open a Scholarship link. And for us, I have already created our account. I will just head to it. But then for those who are going to, who are like, who are reaching like their first time, let's say like it is your first time to applying for this Romanian. Of course, what you gotta do, like you first create your account. Okay, once you create your account, and then you get to continue application. But then for me, I have already created our account, and what I'm just gonna do, I'm just gonna like just show you how you do it. You see, you click here your first name. Of course, if you are called like Paul Kagabo, your first name is Paul, and then Kagabo is your last name or family name. Okay, and then you put here your email, and then the password. Of course, you create the password that you choose, and then of course, to be able to create your account, of course, also you have to write these characters HPUHQ as they appear there. Okay, you write them here. You don't get any character long. You write it as they appear there. Okay, that's how you do it, and then you create an account. And then after creating an account, you click here. After creating an account, all you gotta do, and then you will receive an email. You receive an email from Romania, from this scholarship, and then in that email, of course, it is not going to come straight to your inbox. You will find it in the spam. That's why you get to find this email. The email that you get after creating account, it goes straight into your spam, and then that's where you find it. And then of course in that email you get like the numbers, the code, and then that's the code that you use to verify your account. Okay, I was just trying to walk you through how to create an account, but then for us we have already created that account. Okay, now we are just going like we are going just to log in. Okay. We have MK Scholars. As I told you, have already created our account, and of course, like let's say, I think we used the like MK 123, and then you click login. Let us see if yes, of course, you can see if you have already created your account. That's the homepage that is going to pop up at your screen, and then your application is incomplete. You see. Because that's now I'm going to walk you through how to apply for it, and then you click review your application, because I'm now starting again review application, and I'm going of course to start from the first step. And then once you log in, of course you have to tick all days. Okay, you see we have already ticked them. When you click it, it appears in a blue color, but then as it is like this, it's not yet picked. Okay, you pick them, all of them, you tick them. Okay, once you tick them, and then you click understand. Okay. And then, okay, here we go. And then, of course, first name, the names that will pop up here, they will be the ones that you have used while creating your account. And of course, first name is MK. It's what we used. I'm just using like random names. But then for you gotta use like your own names. Like if you're called like Kagabo Paul, if let us say like you called Nizemana Paul, of course you have to write your names as they appear on your identification documents. Okay, MK Scholars, and of course your father's first name. You don't put like full names of your fathers. No, it's his like his first name. If he's called like Kubgiman Emmanuel, the first name is Emmanuel. It's the one you have to put here. Okay. Okay, it's the one that you have to put here, Emmanuel. If your mother is called like let us say like Teta Ange, of course the first name is going to be Ange. Okay, and I'm just choosing random names. Don't feel like offended if you find like I have used your name here. Okay, and about the sex, of course, what is your gender? If you're female or male, let me just take an example for female. Okay, and of course date of birth. When did you and then when were you born? Okay, and of course let me just choose like random year. Let me just say like 225. Okay, and then I just choose like one random dates. Okay, of course civil status, of course I'm single. Okay, and occupation, of course if you're not single you just put it there like you're married or what, because they are also even like they are undergraduate, masters and PhD. So for the for some of the applicants, they might be married. So you can put like you're married, but then just note that you'll be asked to, you'll be required to provide like a confirming document that shows that you are really married. Okay. Occupation in none. You don't have a job because you are applying for full scholarship. So you don't have to. You don't want to show them that you are able to pay for yourself. Okay. And then you click save and verify. Okay. We're waiting for it to load, and of course we have already saved it. And then you click next step. Okay. To the next step. We are now to the second step. You see. Country of birth, of course, Republic of Rwanda. I'm just taking an example. You might be like come from Republic of Panama, Republic of Palau, Republic of Poland, okay? But I'm just taking an example as the Republic of Rwanda because this is where I come from. And state of birth. What is your state of birth? Of course, it is Kigali City. And talking about the passport. If you have a passport, of course, please, you gotta use your passport. But then if you don't have passport yet, you can use your national ID. You see? But I'm just taking an example for someone who has a passport. It's okay if you don't have a passport yet. You can just use like your national ID, okay? So, of course, the passport or national ID has been issued by the country, Republic of Rwanda, where I come from. And I just put here like random numbers, right? Random numbers, you see? Just putting random numbers. But of course, for you, you have to put the numbers that as they appear on your passport, okay? Let me say like... just random numbers, just to show you, okay? And then when was your passport issued, okay? Just here, let me just choose like Canada, okay? Okay, just random numbers, but I mean random date, but then for you have to put there as exactly as it is, okay? Talking about the when is it going to expire? Okay, of course it's going to expire like passport. Let me take an example like 2032. Okay. Country of residence, of course, Republic of Rwanda. If you're from any other country, just put it there. Okay, it's okay. And then state of residence, of course, where you're staying now. Okay, the city is Kigali City. That's where I'm staying. And talking about the postal address for students For Rwandan students, of course, we don't have a postal address in Rwanda yet. But you just put there like 5 digits of zeros. Okay, even for this goes the same for other students who don't have a postal address. Okay, talking about the citizenship, of course, you just put your citizenship there. You might be like from Romania, but then of course from Rwanda. That's where I come from. Just taking an example, you just put your own there. Okay. Of Rwanda, and okay, you click next step. Of course, when you click next step, it saves itself like automatically. It's okay. Of course, desired degree of study. Let me take an example for someone who is applying for bachelor's degree. It's okay if you're applying for master's or any other degree, just put it there. And do you need the Romanian preparatory year? Of course, I talked about this before. What is Romanian preparatory year? Of course, for the students who will be studying bachelor's degree, will be pursuing like they are pursuing like bachelor's degree. Of course, you'll be pursuing your studies. You'll be studying like in Romanian language. So you gotta know how to speak. You gotta know how to speak, how to communicate effectively in Romanian. Okay. And then, of course, because you don't know how to speak or how to communicate in Romanian, of course, you gotta take 1 year before you start your studies to prepare yourself to run, to speak, to communicate effectively in Romanian language. Okay, but then for others who be applying for like masters and PhD, you don't need to take this whole year, no, because you'll be studying your studies. You'll be studying in English system. In English language. But for others who are applying for bachelor's degree, note that you'll be studying in Romanian language. Therefore, you need a preparatory year. You need a year to run, to adapt, to learn how to speak, how to communicate effectively in Romania. And then after that 1 year, of course, you are going to head to your studies. Okay, that's okay. And of course, this is what I talked about earlier, talking about how to convert your marks. For example, let us say that for the students who graduated this year, 2024, when I say this year, I'm talking about 2024. Okay, let us say like you got like 75 or 80 If it is 80 over 100, of course, you put it like, you put it there as it is, okay? But when it comes to here, of course, you have to change this to to equivalent to the Romanian grading system. And then that is out of 10. You take 80, as I told you, and then you multiply by 10 divided by 100. That's how you get your marks. For example, let's say if you get 70, you take 70 times 10, that is 100, and then divide by 100, that is 7, okay? 7 out of 10, okay? And then this goes the same for others. And then diploma issued by, of course, the Republic of Rwanda. You might come from, like, you might be Rwandan, but then you graduated. You studied your high school like in Uganda, like in Burundi, like in Kenya. Of course, you have to put where you studied, where you graduate. The location of the high school that you graduated from. Okay, if it is from any other country, put it there. But then for me, for this person that I took example of course, he graduated from Rwanda. Okay, of course, if you have a CV, you put it there. You click here to replace it, and then you click here. You put like you see any document that you put there. But then of course, it is your CV here, or like it might be like in English or French. It might be like CV or resume. Okay. And then, of course, this is your birth certificate. How do you, for the Rwandan students, of course, you get your birth certificate from Ilembo. Then you apply for it and then you get it. Like within just like 15 minutes, you'll be able to get your document, your birth certificate, okay? For others, I think you know how to get your birth certificate, okay? And then talking about the passport, of course, if you have a passport, as I told you, you scan it with any scanning software, you scan it. But then for those who don't have a passport yet, as I told you, you just use your ID, okay? And then you put it there, and then even other documents. As I told you, for someone who are married, of course, you have to put your certificate of marriage, okay? Confirming that. And then talking about the high school diploma, of course, you scan your diploma front and back, okay? And then you put it there, front and back. Imbere n'inyuma, in Kinyarwanda, I'm sorry. And of course, for the transcripts, for the reports, of course, you merge them, right? You take senior 4 report, senior 5 report. I'm talking about grade 10 report, grade 11 report, grade 12 reports, high school reports, and then you combine them into one document, and then you upload it here, okay? And then, of course, upload your certificate for candidates in their last year. Of course, here, I think this does not concern you, for those who have already graduated. But for those who have not yet graduated, of course, you have to put. This is for the students who have not yet received their diploma. You have to use your lizard slip. You can use your lizard slip. It's okay. Okay, and then you click next to the last step, and wait for it to load. I always tell you this, right? Keep sharing all this information to your colleagues, to your classmates. If you have a friend who in need of scholarship, just share this information to him or her so that he or she could also apply for it. So, and then of course, talking about the selecting university, you can select any university that you want. Of course, University of Preparatory year, we are talking about the university that will be studying like Romanian language, okay? And I recommend you that this university that you choose here is gonna be the same like the first one. Because like if you get admitted like in this one, it will be the same university that will be studying, that will be taking your preparatory year studies in Romanian language, okay? Let me just choose like any, okay? And then, of course, it has to be the same as this one, Politeshwat, okay? And then, okay, this is how you do it, and Politwat, you choose the same university, okay? P-what, Poli-what, Poli, it's the same. Are they the same? It's not the same, man. Okay. You choose the same university, okay? It's this one, okay? Now it's the same. And then, of course, the study domain, the one that you want to study. Of course, as I told you, there are so many different faculties. So it depends on the university that you're choosing. Like, for example, this is, you see, we have administrative sciences. But then if you choose any other university, the faculties, the programs will not be the same. Okay? The faculties that you get here depends on the university that you want, the university that you chose. Okay, so you gotta choose your university first, and then you get to find out the faculties that it has. Okay, and then talking about the option 2, okay, because you are allowed to choose 2 universities. Let me just choose any that I want, like random one. But then of course for you have to be careful for your choices. This is your future you're talking about. Okay, you gotta be careful. And then of course you click preview your application, and then you review it, and then you see if you have filled out each and everything, each and the document, each information correctly. You see, because I have skipped some of the documents, you see, for the 4th step, there are some documents that I did not put there. Okay, this is where you are going to get that you got it wrong, like you did some mistakes, and then you get to collect them. But because for me, I was just trying to show you, I don't have to collect them. Okay, but for you, of course, you have to upload those documents. These are the documents that I have skipped. I skipped them. So for you, but you don't have to. You don't skip them. Okay. But then you see, I can go there and then collect them. Okay. And then once you are done, and then you submit your application. Okay. So thank you for following us. Thank you for always be with us. This was Paul from MK Scholars, and I was just trying to show you how to get application link and also apply step by step from the first step to the last step. And of course, you have anything for us to talk about next time, just drop it in the comment. Write in the comment and we talk about it. And as I always tell you, make sure you subscribe to get the notification about the new scholarship opportunities that we are posting every day. As I always tell you, we post every day to update you about the scholarship opportunities, about the opportunities. Okay, so thank you very much. God bless you.